Okay, and we are live over there. What are we looking at here? I am looking for the cord that is not even plugged in. And survey says, here we go. Open up that webby camera. Go into the top-down view of things. Got a top-down view there and a top-down view here. I have two people viewing right now. Hi, two people viewing. Hey, how's everybody doing? Hey, Kate and Gordon. Hello, hello. Do either of you guys have a request? I've not yet put it live on TikTok yet, but I'm going to do that. I'm starting out here on YouTube because the objective is I want 1,000 people on YouTube. Darn it, that's what I'm going for, and that's what I'm trying to do. Normally I would just start drawing something, but since you two guys are here, no, it wasn't. Pretend you never saw my face. All right. Cool. Hello is asking for Sonic. Yeah, no. That's not my face. That was a decoy face. Okay, we have the stream rolling. I'm going to go live on TikTok as well because that's what we're doing right now. And for the sake of getting started, let's do good old Sonic the Hedgehog for Caden on YouTube. Yep. Pretty good day so far today. I have been flooring it on a bunch of different projects, and I just thought, you know what, let's end the day with a half-hour stream. It was a stream with an objective, mind you, but it was a half-an-hour fun cartoon stream. I need to get out of my way on Sonic the Hedgehog. I feel like I'm just going in circles every time I draw him right now. This isn't right, but it feels like the same thing. Not a bad warm-up, but next time I do Sonic the Hedgehog, I probably will just automatically start doing it this way, but what I should really do is try a head-on angle of the guy. Right, because you haven't been at all my streams, but I promise you've seen me draw him this same basic way. This is the quintessential way. This Sonic the Hedgehog will definitely be one of the videos that I'll make for the YouTube channel by and by. Hello, TikTok. Thank you for being here. Welcome. Hope you're all having a good Saturday night. Okay, let's see. I have 3 concurrent. Fireboy, it's morning where you are. Fireboy is asking how I'm doing. No, he's saying good morning. Ha 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 ha. I see a request for Spider-Man. Let me throw it up to TikTok. Oh my god, all these hellos. Hi, hello everyone. How are you doing? Happy Saturday evening to you. I'm just getting started here tonight. Sonic probably needs an eyeball. This is just a quick stream that I am fundamentally using to try and pitch you on joining my YouTube channel. Because I'm going to be taking requests from YouTube and TikTok tonight. But let's go for hello TikTok. Who's Luigi? Luigi like Mario's Luigi? That's a great one because he is the unsung hero to me. Let's draw Luigi. The pitch here tonight, at least as far as I'm concerned, is you should go follow my YouTube. Number 1, I'm asking you to. Number 2, I'm taking requests from TikTok and YouTube tonight in equal measure. 1 from YouTube, and then 1 from TikTok. But YouTube only has like 4 people online. So if you go over and watch on YouTube, maybe even like follow the channel, you have a very high likelihood of having your thing drawn. And TikTok, you still could get your thing drawn, but not as much as if you do the thing that I want you to do, which is go follow my YouTube channel. Because I am trying to make that thing a little bit more effective, and I get a whole different set of tools once I get over 1,000 followers. It's kind of only just slightly embarrassing that I have over 100,000 TikTok followers and 500 YouTube followers, but, you know, it's all about where you start, isn't it? I don't think YouTube takes me seriously at all. They're like, who is this? Put him in the we'll try him out section. No, I want you to take me seriously. If I sound like I'm taking myself too seriously. Yeah, I did. Hey, not a bad Luigi, I don't think. Thank you for this suggestion. This one was a TikTok suggestion, and I'm going to take my next suggestion from the YouTube page, where there are currently 9 concurrent views. Hey, some of you guys moved over to YouTube. Thanks for doing it. That's awesome. Okay, let's call this, well, I guess I'll color in the mustache too. But let's call this Luigi. The next request is going to come from a YouTube follower, subscriber. This is the whole thing on this stream. I'm pushing all of you guys on TikTok to consider following my YouTube channel. Consider it a personal favor, but also, in this instance, you can actually increase your odds of getting your character drawn by going to YouTube, because there's only 8 people online on YouTube. So, Naruto, thank you for those follows. An Eskimo or a Pink Panther? Let's do the Pink Panther. Pink Panther. So, TikTok, thank you for those follows. Thank you for those likes. In case you're missing the message, I am trying to make a monetized account on YouTube. And so I am basically treating this as a subscriber drive for my YouTube channel. It's a favor, I'm asking it, but there is going to be exclusive content there, and if you need a particular incentive for the night, I am taking requests in equal measure from TikTok and YouTube tonight, and there are only currently 20 people on YouTube, so you stand a much better chance of having your character drawn on YouTube. Okay. Pink Panther, looking pretty good. Pretty straightforward, but I feel great about the line quality, and sometimes that's enough. I'm going to take my next request from YouTube. These are just individual page drawings tonight. I don't really feel up to doing a whole busy page, but sometimes it's nice to just do individual character drawings. Like, I really like that Pink Panther. He wouldn't really get to sing as much if he was his own, if he wasn't his own sheet. So I'll take it. The pen is a Micron Pigma, or Pigma Micron. Thank you all for being here. Oh, Peacemaker. Let's do Peacemaker. Good one. I don't think I've drawn Peacemaker for this channel. No, maybe I did once. Maybe I did once. Need a clear shot on that helmet. It's got pretty specific details. Thank you all for being there on YouTube. I see you guys. Some of you move it over. It means a lot. Thank you for being here on TikTok too. You don't have to switch over to be on my good side. Just the fact that you're watching the stream anywhere does my heart good. Makes me feel warm inside. I'm having a hard time sourcing a good depiction of Peacemaker's helmet that is translatable into our chosen medium over here. Let's see. Can I pull out in on this image? Thank you for your patience, everyone. Okay, here we go. I should be able to do this. Peacemaker. Let's give it a shot. Oh, 41 people on YouTube. That's so awesome. Thank you. Peacemaker, let's go. I think this is going to be, well, talk about counting your eggs before they hatch. I'm like, this one's going to be good. It might be good. I'm open to it being good. It feels like a good start, but I don't want to set myself up for failure. And saying how good things are going to be, in my experience, is often a way to ask for things to not go the way you thought they're going to go. Why isn't it a nice day? And that's when the thunderstorm comes. I don't truly believe that that's how things happen, but it sure feels that way sometimes, doesn't it? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride. Right? No. No more Alanis Morissette quotes. Got it. I was doing fine on TikTok until I started quoting Alanis Morissette songs. Then my follower count just dropped all the way down to 0. It was a bad night. I'll never get over it. It's like it was like 10,000 spoons when all I needed was a knife. You know what I mean? Okay, Peacemaker. Looks a little bit like an Aztec calendar or something. This is like, to me this feels like such a He-Man character, this design. What do you think? Kind of ridiculous, right? Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for the people who are helping out over on YouTube too. If you're just getting here, this is my little humble ask to say help me build my YouTube following. It's just a quick stream tonight to try and get those numbers up. I'm trying to hit 1,000. That is my next goal for this whole project as I build things out here on Cartoon Relay. Eyebrows kind of visibly coming down, looking angry. Maybe actually like that. Eyes staring intently forward, burning through us, knowing the truth. I think it's an eagle in here. Right? Eagly the eagle. And these are kind of like reflective. Like that. What do you think? How did I do? Is that Peacemaker-y enough for you? There's a collar. Thank you all for being here. Nice to have you. I'm coming over to, I forget, I think I did. Peacemaker was a YouTube suggestion, so I'll go back over and get one off of TikTok currently. Just want to give him a little bit of a depth to that helmet. And a little bit extra shadow. Okay, there is Peacemaker. Wow, 1,700 people on TikTok. Thank you all for being here. If you're enjoying this, remember to tap the screen to let the algorithm know that other people should watch. Tom and Jerry, Jason Voorhees, Static Shock. Yes, I love Static Shock. Good one. It probably drives people crazy when I read their comment out loud and just like keep going. I'm sure that's frustrating, and I feel your pain. That would really, that could really irk me. I could see how that would be frustrating. Like, oh yeah, I get to request, but I request and you just go, not for me. But I guess, you know, you have to do what the spirit tells you to do in art. Okay. Coming down to here, a little bit in. I'm on camera everywhere, right? I hope so. That looks good. Okay, and then coming back out, like so. Over to here, and here, coming down, like that. That, that. Something's not quite right. I think this eyepiece came down a little bit too far. Like that. That shot is cool. Like this. this. Thanks you all for being here. Nice to have you. Wow, 2,000 people on TikTok. Hi, TikTok. And what are we looking at over on YouTube? We have 12 on YouTube right now, you guys. TikTok, it's such an undefeatable volume on TikTok. That's part of why I'm here tonight, is I have nobody over on YouTube where I'm going to start putting the educational content. And in order to do a lot of the stuff I want to do on YouTube, I need a following of 1,000. So I'm asking anyone who's willing to take the time and do it as a personal favor to me to go over to my YouTube link and follow there. And the added bonus is I'm taking equal requests from TikTok and YouTube tonight, and there are literally 12 people on YouTube. So if you go to YouTube, you follow the channel, and you watch from there, you have a much better chance of getting your thing drawn. There, I said it. I said the thing. I hope you enjoyed it when I said that thing, but I probably have to keep saying it until I get the thing I need on YouTube. Okay, there is Static Shock. What am I drawing next? TikTok. TikTok is my next suggestion. Should have lasted longer? You want it to last longer? I did see that request. Okay, well, it should have lasted longer. I can fill in his hair. Oh, you mean the TV show? Oh my god, I'm such a dope. They mean the TV show. Yeah, it should have lasted longer. That's hilarious. That's very, very funny. Well, now Static Shock is getting his hair colored in because I was like, oh, I didn't mean to offend you. I didn't mean for you to think that I didn't value coloring in Static Shock's hair because, you know, if that's something that matters to you, then I guess we're here in this moment, and in this moment, here, now, I'm making it matter to me too. Once you start coloring in something, one of these big blobby shapes inside of a cartoon, you can't stop, you just gotta keep going. Even if you ruin your pens, even if you bore all the people that are watching on the internet, you just talk and talk and talk and color and color and color until the job's done. You have no choice. You're an artist. You just have to keep going. And that's what I'm doing. But I swear to God, TikTok, YouTube, talking to you both right now, I have been busting my ass for like 5 days on a whole bunch of projects that are explicitly for you, for the people who like watching this stuff. And it's going to be sick. And I'm almost done with the entire to-do list that I made 5 days ago. And the last two things on the list are I have to download all the leftover replays from the month of May so that I can upload them to YouTube to share with you. And I have to get that damn YouTube number up to 1,000. That's what I'm doing tonight. There, I colored in his hair because I love you. Yeah, let's do a Spider-Man, but let's do Miles Morales, if I may. I love Miles Morales. I have the first 9 issues of his first appearance. I don't know if I got the Ultimatum Fallout book where he first appeared, but I got all of his first round Ultimate Spider-Man comics because I just loved the idea of someone else getting to be Spider-Man. I recently did a Spider-Verse video, and the way I phrased the words all made it sound like I was like celebrating Peter Parker still being Spider-Man, but that is not what I meant. I was teasing myself, saying I was a schlubby old guy and how it was opening up to me. But I didn't sing the song of like how much I have sincerely enjoyed, you know, as a guy who has always sort of identified with Spider-Man. I love the idea of taking the things that make Spider-Man great and making them things that everyone can relate to, not just like brown-haired white guys, you know? So, anyway, I felt like I didn't make that clear in the video, and that is my genuine feeling and has been for a very long time. I love the idea of anything that makes Spider-Man more available to everyone. So, I like don't know if you know this. Not everyone has figured this out yet, but I am what is known in certain circles as a Spider fan. And this request was just for Spider-Man, but I think you'll be willing to accept a diatribe accompanied with the drawing of Spider-Man. Mostly, I just think I recently did some extra thinking about how to pull off Miles's webs, and it's kind of a fun challenge now. That's partially why I jumped into this. Okay, so then coming up here, going like this, 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 and then this, this, this. And basically do the same thing again, right? This, and this, and this. Same thing on the other side. This, 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 this. And I should be able to boom, 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 boom. Thank you all for being here. It's nice to have you this sweet Saturday night. TikTok, I'm still gonna egg you on to encourage you to go and join my YouTube. I got halfway to my following goal this morning, and I'm thinking I probably can't do the full following goal tonight. I don't think that'll happen, but I can at least move it down the road. I'm trying to have 1,000 followers. I'm gonna check my count right now, actually, maybe as a way of prodding you, because when I checked last, it was 549 in pursuit of 1,000, and now we're looking at a grand total of 607. Holy shit! Oh my god! Wow, you guys! Oh my god! I can't believe that's 50 of you actually did what I asked you to do, dude. Okay, all right, TikTok, I see you, and YouTube now. Your TikTok. The people who are on TikTok and on YouTube are the real superstars here. Look, I'm currently not hiding the fact that this is a social media endeavor, attempting to help me get my art and personality and worldview out there. So that just, honestly, that's just fucking really cool. Pardon my language, guys. I don't swear often, but I'm moved. I am moved to cussing. You won't be hearing that in my Cartoon Academy starting this Thursday. If you didn't know, I'm starting cartoon classes. I'm going to start the classes in earnest next week, but there's a, orientation on Thursday, so check that out. Okay, let's see. Who should, spamming Goku much I see on YouTube. From TikTok, can I please draw Shrek? Yeah, let's get the YouTube requesters Shrek. I still don't think I am knocking that Miles design out of the park. I think it needs work. Fully honest and open discourse. I like it. It needs work. Now let's draw you a Shrek, my TikTok YouTuber. Okay. That pen is terrible. I'm just cooking through these pens. That's so cool. I'm so blown away. Thank you so much. I'm really impressed with how much I can ask people to help me out on TikTok, and they actually do it. It's pretty special. Wait till I start asking you to contribute to the tip bucket on the profile page. That's not what I'm doing right now, but at some point I will. Right now, all I care about is that damn YouTube number. If you haven't subscribed, you could make it different right now. You could change it for me. Okay, gosh, this Shrek is a little bit unpredictable right now. I don't totally know what I'm doing. I mean it. Okay, big round eyes on top. And pupils. And eyelids. These nostrils are looking like eyes right now. They're kind of creepy. And just connect underneath, like so. And then underneath, we are going to go down like this, and then get some real toothy action in here. How am I doing? Can you tell? Can you tell where I'm going? Okay, now, oh good Lord, here it comes. For the love of God. Well, we'll take a little tension-reducing coloring moment. That's so awesome, you guys. Thank you for those follows. Thank you for the likes and follows on TikTok, and thank you for the people who went above and beyond to follow on YouTube as well. That is huge. It honestly is. You know, it's something that you don't have to do, and it's a little bit of a pain in the ass to log out of one thing and into another thing. Thank you. I just mean it. I just mean thank you. You know, I feel all right about this this here Shrek. It's still below it, but let's see. It needs a lip down here, and a little bit more chin, and then we're just gonna go right like that. Oh God, is it okay? Is it all right? Did I do it? Did I make it work? I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Thanks for those follows, TikTok. That's nice of you. Yeah, I'll call that a Shrek. A little Shreky there. Okay. That was for a YouTube supporter. Thanks for YouTube. Everyone over on YouTube, all 50 of you, that's freaking awesome. Thank you. I could crank out a quick Daredevil for you. Hey, TikTok, if you want to have a better chance of having your picture drawn, hop on over to YouTube where I'm taking 50% of the suggestions tonight. But on TikTok, we have 1,400 people online, and on TikTok, we have all of 59. So you have a much better shot of getting your thing drawn over there. And here comes Daredevil. I never draw Daredevil, and I love Daredevil, so this is exciting to me. Okay, let's see. I know the guy who played Bullseye on the Netflix Daredevil. He's an old friend of my sister's. That's pretty cool. It's neat. Sometimes feeling potentially like MCU adjacent. I did meet Stan Lee once, which means technically I think he cameoed in my life, and I feel like he mostly cameos in Marvel movies. So at that point, I start to try and consider my life to be MCU canon. It just helps me to feel better about things. Pretty okay, maybe. Back around like this. Over the little ear bump. Okay. And then let's see, what is that? What is going on there? This is like really sharp. Over those eyes. Underneath each of them, around a little bit. So that's like there. Let's see, that's what I was not understanding. It comes back around. And this one just goes over the edge there. Pretty okay. this. Okay. Can we go a little bit too hard over there? There we go. Okay, Daredevil. Boy, I like Daredevil a lot. I don't know if he's my second favorite. I was trying to figure out who my second favorite. I'm obviously a Spider-Man person, but I couldn't really think really of who my number 2 Marvel Universe character is. Maybe Doctor Strange. Maybe, I still feel partial to Nightcrawler just because I love his power set. I always loved the idea of being able to, like, I only wanted the Nightcrawler power set up to a certain point, like, within eyesight. So, you know, I could, like, bamf myself over across the valley to, like, a hill that I see in the distance. I don't need to be able to, like, pop into the White House or anything. I'm good. Alright. And then he made the rest of his jaw. And coming down like so. We need some dark definition on his spikes. Not too bad, I think. For the first Daredevil I've drawn in a really long time. And I get the sense that Daredevil is the type to, like Batman, not have. It's funny, Daredevil is Ben Affleck. Batman is Ben Affleck. Everything is Ben Affleck. Okay. There is a Daredevil for you. TikTok, I'm going to take a request from you now. 21, 22. TikTok, what do you think? What should I do? I'm going to tap the screen to like Jonah Hex. Jonah Hex. Let's see what I can do for Jonah Hex. I'm not even sure I really know what a proper Jonah Hex depiction looks like. Let's see. Jonah Hex. I don't want the movie. I want the comic. Hey, TikTok. Thanks for being here. Oh my gosh, 120 people on YouTube right now, which is a great time to remind you that the reason I'm here secretly is that I'm asking you to go and follow me on YouTube as well as TikTok. It's a big ask that I am making, but you know what they say, if you don't ask, you don't get, and so this is me asking. And Jonah Hex, I need a really good, clear image of him. I think this one is going to have to do. Okay. Here comes Jonah Hex for my friends on TikTok. Let's see. This is how much space I have on TikTok. Great. Okay, so then I'm going to go, well, number one, let's scoot the paper in line with the screen. If I'm drawing it for TikTok, I might as well like center it on the screen, make it feel like I'm thinking about you, which I am. I appreciate you, TikTok. Holy cow, do I appreciate you. I mean, all this stuff I'm getting to do right now and the way I'm getting to build out my art is I basically owe it to, well, first off, my wife, and second off, TikTok. Sorry, my wife gets top billing. That's the, I think that's the marriage deal. I think I signed something legally that commits me to that. Okay, here comes Jonah Hex. Since I'm doing this one for TikTok specifically, I can probably, I just totally screw up the view for YouTube, which I did. Well, that's okay for a minute. I'll let the TikTok people, how bad is it? Oh, I'm just seeing it register now. You can still see him a little bit, but I'll admit that that's a rude thing to do, but here we go. Come back up the top. Make sure we don't crowd out our YouTube friends. This is still my drawing of Jonah Hex. Okay, and then for face on the other side. Here, and then just kind of like a pretty serious scarring type of situation here. Still has the fundamental shape of his face. It just has a lot going on. I don't know what happened to Jonah Hex, but it seems like it's kind of a lot. Well, to be fair, this is my first Jonah Hex. Not ever. I know I've drawn a Jonah Hex before, but I, for the life of me, can't remember where, or when, or why, for that matter. Anyway, I'm calling that Jonah Hex. I feel I'm gonna give this a C+ on a Jonah Hex. I know you're here for A+ work, but sometimes I produce C+ work. That's called being an artist. And if you need me to be perfect, your needs are not going to be met. But I will be perfect in the fact that I can accept failure and move on gracefully. Okay, I'm going to YouTube to grab, boy, you really want Hello Kitty? Well, I know how to say yes to Hello Kitty because Hello Kitty is pretty easy to draw. Hello Kitty would be another great character to do for the new educational series I'm putting together on YouTube, mind you. Boy, all these pens are so cooked. Hello Kitty would be great for that because fundamentally, with Hello Kitty, you start by finding your first circle. This pen is cooked too. Every pen is cooked. How about this? Get your principal circle. Oh, this one's better. Anyway, I won't say it's a great shape, but not here like that. Not here like this. A little ear. And then you gotta start taking some chances. And then we are going to do our best to go around equally like that. I don't know, you tell me what you think I did, how I did. I think the ear could be a little bit more pointy. I think it's terrible. Okay, I'm going to check my YouTube counter again. I know that it won't have gone up as much as last time. I was so blown away last time that it went up as it did. What survey says, refresh the page, and 661. It went up another 60. Holy cow. Okay, I'll keep going. Can I do Gambit? I can do Gambit. TikTok. This one, I'm going to draw Gambit for TikTok right now, and then I'm coming back over to YouTube for the next, say, what do you think? 3. I'll do 3 from YouTube in a row after Gambit. So if you're listening to me talk right now, and you're like, why won't he draw mine? The best thing you could possibly do for yourself right now would be to go and get on YouTube. Watch there. Because the next 3 after Gambit are all coming from TikTok. I mean from YouTube. Good Lord. It's so hard to keep track, you guys. This is, honestly, of anything I do, trying to run 2 streams at once is the hardest. But I don't have a better way to ask people to do the conversion thing. So because I need help. I honestly do. That's why I'm here right now, is I am asking people to go follow the YouTube page. It's my only objective for all of this work right now is to get that YouTube up to 1,000 viewers, which is so much more doable than the 100,000 that I was after on TikTok. This, I think I could get 1,000 in the next couple of days on YouTube if I hustle as I am currently. Wow, that Gambit came around. I was worried about him. Okay, Thank you for being here. Appreciate you, TikTok. Appreciate you, YouTube. Seems like I got a big drop off from TikTok, but not a big upswing on YouTube. It could still be happening, right? It could just be figuring out how to transfer the link, but it also could be that they're like, I don't have time for this. Take a hike, Hoser. Which is totally valid. Everyone's allowed to, everyone is encouraged to do what they need to do for themselves. What do you think? How's this Gambit looking? His hair is hard to get right. But I think it's kind of, okay. Kind of hilarious. When you really look at him, he's a silly character. I don't know. What do you think? How's it looking? Is that Gambit enough for you? Okay. I am going to sign it, and I'm going to jump onto YouTube, where I am taking the next 3 requests. Let's go, YouTube. What do we want? Kasim from Magi. I don't know what it is. Let's see. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's get your Kasim. Okay. For whatever reason, I'm starting with the earring. And I'm going to the ear, going up the side of the head, going down to the jaw, out like that. Okay. Thank you all so much for being here. Okay, one lock coming down, another coming down, and then I think we're a little bit in the clear. So then you can start to do some of this, and pull the hair up like that. And then what's that? This guy is coming out like that, right? Okay. Ooh, not bad for a first-time pass on this character. I feel pretty okay about this. So, okay, I'm going to stop. I feel like I've been really pushy with the promotion, so I'm just going to say hi. Hope everyone's doing good. I am feeling only just slightly insane presently. I've been pushing really hard, and sometimes when a man loves the art project he's working on, he forgets to do all the other things in his life that matter. And there's a possibility that some of that is going on for me currently. But I am getting out and getting sun, going on runs. I am taking care of my dear wife, who is home with the flu. And I still think I'm just verging into the place where I might have to be working too hard on things. It's okay. It's not so bad yet, and I've got so much done. I'm very excited about it, but you know, sometimes you have to make sure you're not putting the cart before the horse, or something like that. Okay. Eyes could have been slightly better. I will be the first to admit it, but I feel, for my first time out of the gate, never having heard of this character before, I'm gonna give myself a pass here. I will go through the hair, a little bit more there, and a little bit of detail here. Yeah, not a super defined nose. Maybe it could have been. There we go. A little bit better that way. A little bit more texture, maybe. Yeah, okay, I'll call that. And that was Kasim? Cool. Kasim. Alright, so I'm taking another one from my YouTube people right now. Thank you, YouTube people, for being here. Thank you, TikTok people, for being here, too. Let's see, what do we got now? I'm eagerly watching. I'm hustling this out, you guys. 680. Okay, that was a little bit eager. Sprig from Amphibia. Sure, I know I need to watch this. Sprig makes me think that Amphibia is what Disenchanted wanted to be. Like, this looks like, he looks like what I would have preferred Elpho on Disenchanted to be. Don't get me wrong, I haven't watched, and I've watched some Disenchanted and none of Amphibia, so I mean no insult. But, you know, the fact that I've only watched some Disenchanted tells you a little story right there, doesn't it? I saw some, but it's not like, oh, I had to see it all. Like, oh, there's a Futurama reference? Well, let's go there. Let's find that. Here comes Sprig. Not trying to insult your favorite show. Good lord, I always do that. I start talking myself into a circle. But you know, I'm sitting here, I'm talking to myself all the time. Sometimes I'm gonna say something stupid. It's just the law of averages. I'm gonna do a bad drawing. I'm gonna you know, say something that doesn't make sense. I'm gonna insult something or somebody that I totally didn't mean to, or that I wouldn't have if I'd been thinking a little bit more. Anyway, these are my problems. No, it's not my problem. You being here, my friend, you spending your precious, hard-earned Saturday night time with me. How cool is that? That's really sweet of you. Thank you. Okay, there's Sprig, and I would like one more from YouTube. Kyle from South Park. Kyle from South Park. I've been trying to get you to draw Umbreon. Umbreon, huh, Emily? She gives up, and just when she gave up, Umbreon was born. What is Umbreon? Okay, cool, yeah. Umbreon. Yeah, you ready? I do enjoy the sob story. I don't know. It's not that I've been avoiding looking at you, because I haven't. I just, seriously, I haven't seen the word Umbreon before in my life. So that's just bad luck, I guess. But not that bad of luck, because it brought you to this moment, didn't you? Didn't it? Didn't it just? So, here's your Umbreon after all your work, your hard work and dedication. It's finally paid off in this moment. Okay, then we need one eye kind of going like that, and one eye kind of going like that, and then the bottom of the eye, and the bottom of the eye, and like this head shape quite a bit. I'm trying to look at what am I seeing there on the face. Okay. Two little nostrils, I think. And like that. Like that. Right? Feel okay about that. There. Emily, are you happy? Is this cool? Did this improve your day? Not that I didn't do a poll, so maybe your day's already going great, but I hope that this makes you happy in some way. There we go. These are a couple arms there. Okay, happy to do that. Okay, I think that was 3 for YouTube. Now I'll go back and grab one from TikTok. Umbreon, yay, Coraline, Knuckles. He would do one last one. I would do one last one. I'm still over here for TikTok. I'm with you, TikTok. TikTok, I will tell you that I'm doing more from YouTube, but I will Star Platinum. What is Star Platinum? I like that phrase. Star Platinum. Interesting. From JoJo, huh? I like that design. Let's do that. Star Platinum. Cool. Grab want the best image I can get. I want it as close as it can be. Thanks for your patience. Appreciate you. Okay, let's see here. Okay, doing this one for TikTok. Starting, triangle down, coming up like so. Going up, it's going over and up, over and up, and then up is the shape of the eyes. And we can just already jump right in there. Okay, and then here it's going to be like so. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is one that maybe I just need to like read a synopsis of it. I'm so reluctant to start a new series, you guys, because I really deep dive these things, and to be honest, like I just don't have all that much time to spend not being active. I love cartoons, but they require me to sit very still. And I don't know if you can tell this about me, but I kind of need to be doing something all the time, a little bit. Shocker. But you might call me hyperactive. Ding, ding, ding. Here we go. Down there, down there. Down to the bottom. Over, 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 up. I like this character design a lot. Ear covers, and down. And then what do we want? Up here, like this, like that, like this, like that. Hey TikTok, I'm going to take my next request from YouTube if you want to be in the running with much less competition, and you want to do me a personal favor, you can hop over to TikTok, or rather YouTube, and follow the stream there. There's a link on my profile, and if you say, I'm from TikTok, and I want this character, I will pay extra attention to those, even though the YouTube people are listening, and they can 100% also do that, and I will have no way of knowing. So, you know, do with that information what you will. Even if all 100 people on YouTube right now all pull that trick, it'll still be, you still have a better shot than on TikTok. You're just up against more people there. Okay, you know what? Just because I love you, here comes all the coloring in on this Star Platinum character from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Kind of awesome, kind of a cool character design. I like anytime anyone is cloaked in darkness. I just think it's a good look in cartoons, and maybe in life. I don't know. Yeah, I think sometimes, you know, dark eyeshadow, trench coat. I never did it myself, and now I'm too old to pull off any look like that without everyone in my life being like, "Uh-oh, Ray is broken." But I admire those who can pull it off, who could pull it off when I was younger, when I couldn't pull it off, and who are pulling it off now when I'm definitely too old to pull it off. I was thinking about that when I was drawing Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Osbourne is like, just, you have to be a specific person to pull off the eyeshadow and the black top hat and the, you know, the bat eating, you know, kind of Tim Burton-ness of it all. And I think it's so cool, but I'm just like, I couldn't. There's no way. I'm like, hi, I'm Ray, and I dress in all dark, and even though I love sunlight and talking to my friends by a crick. Maybe too hunky-dory for wearing dark. I do wear dark. I actually do. So I lived in New York for about 5 years, and when I was in New York, I learned everyone wears black in New York. So I actually basically just tried to fit in and stopped wearing my Rainbow California clothes and started wearing all dark, and it totally worked. It's like a uniform. You're supposed to wear navy, gray, or black in New York, and then you're just a New Yorker, and you blend in, and it's nice. California's brought my colors out. I keep moving back and forth. East Coast makes me intense and darker colors, and West Coast makes me loosey-goosey and brighter colors. Anyway, that's the story of me and the coasts. That is Platinum Star for my friend on TikTok. TikTok, I'm going to take one from YouTube now, if you'll indulge me. Hi, YouTube. Coming over to the chat right now. From TikTok, Robocop. Dude, okay, first one I saw, admittedly, but yes, Robocop it is. I never get a Robocop. I love that. I'll take another one from YouTube next, so stick around and keep making your requests. I like Robocop. Robocop, see, these are another one. People hate me when I start to list off the number of things that I haven't watched or seen. People are like, how do you get to be the cartoon guy and not have seen Robocop? And they say, just wasn't the right age. I didn't have an older brother to show it to me, and it was no longer the thing when I was the age for things like that. I'm more of a demolition man, like Sylvester Stallone travels to the future, uses 3 seashells, or for that matter, The Fifth Element. Like The Fifth Element was a movie for me. That's my Hollywood blockbuster demographic. Thank you for asking. It is kind of nice doing these streams. I feel a little bit more relaxed right now than I did in this morning's stream. So I can tell you stuff like, hi, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing good. Hope this Robocop drawing turns out right. I'm a little bit nervous about it at the moment. ATM. No, there's always a chance that it's not going to go the way you want it to go. Can I tell you I started a new channel? So this channel is Cartoon Ray, the other channel is The Cartoon Ray, and The Cartoon Ray is going to be like more animated. This is just strictly drawing. The other one's going to be animated cartoons, more of my own creations, more stuff that fits the subgenre comedic writing, which is, most people don't know on this channel that I'm actually trained as a comedy writer as well as a cartoonist. I'm a better cartoonist than I am a comedy writer, but I'm a doggedly determined comedy writer. Anyway, I'm doing that other channel. It's going to be a lot of the same kind of stuff, where it's going to be very inputty, and you get to help me come up with what happens next in a given storyline. It's going to be neat. The Cartoon Ray. This is Cartoon Ray. That's The Cartoon Ray. That's another thing you can follow. Nothing. None of these do you have to follow. Okay, there goes Robocop. Gosh, you'd think there'd be a little bit more detail for me to grab onto with Robocop. But he's a little bit sparse. I don't know why it looks like he's looking up, but that's where we're at. Okay, thank you all for being here. I want another one from, let's do Sub-Zero. People go freaking wild for Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero. Alright, what's the best version of Sub-Zero, huh? I think about this a little bit ever since I did that Sub-Zero post, because every depiction I see, I sort of wanted to just be like a straightforward cloth mask ninja, but there's all these more like, you know, the mask becomes sort of a breathing apparatus and the like just throw over bit of, let's see, the wraparound part of his helmet becomes like a more elaborate thing. I like just the straightforward old like Mortal Kombat 2 basic guy. Like this. Like that. Let's like this. The secret title of this stream is, or this stream is brought to you by Ray turning all of his pens into garbage by coloring in big black spaces with nice pens, when really you could do it a lot cheaper with a cruddy pen, or even, bear with me, digitally. Coloring is one of those ones. I love to color by hand. I love to paint, but in terms of time-consuming process, you can just crank things out in black and white a lot faster than you can. As soon as you bring color in, you just get a whole other set of issues. This is a little bit of a, let's give him, which eye has the scar? That's the main question for me. I feel like I'm seeing different depictions of each. Am I making it up that he has a scar? No, he kind of has a scar on this eye. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why, but I feel compelled to do all the way down his neckline here. I actually feel like this Sub-Zero drawing really came around. I was not feeling it for a second there. I was pretty worried, honestly. I was like, this is a real dud. But the facial details, the work around the eyes are selling it right now. That helps me feel good about it. And I reclaimed some of the shape of the head. You might have noticed me doing that, and that really helped me feel better about it. To the point where now I actually rather like this drawing, whereas 30 seconds ago I kind of hated its guts. So it's worth remembering that you can salvage drawings. So I try to say that sometimes to myself, like, you just don't know where it's going yet. But if you give it a second, and I'm not going to put eyes on him. I'm going to say, I think, in this case, I could add pupils separately if I wanted. I feel really good about the way this looks right now. So I'm going to sign it and send it, as they say. Okay, I think I'm going to take one more request from each. So the last request from TikTok. Let's do, let's see, Rick and Morty. Dora, what was that? Thank you for those follows. Salad Fingers, Do Venom, Mighty Mouse. That's what it was. I'm going to do Mighty Mouse for TikTok. And TikTok, since this is the last one I'm going to draw for TikTok, I'll just give you that heads up. And if anybody wants to be in the consideration for one more drawing after this, And who knows, maybe an extra bonus drawing or two, because I'm going to try and reward the YouTube converted people. You can head on over to YouTube, where I'm going to draw one or maybe two more pictures after this Mighty Mouse depiction. Okay. Get it while the getting's good, kids. If you want to switch over, the link is on my profile. It really actually does make a difference to me right now, especially as I try and spread my wings on social media a little bit. I'm really working towards this goal of 1,000 followers on YouTube, and I honestly think with the right kind of commitment from the right kind of people, the willingness to switch over to another channel and click subscribe, I think we can get there in like 2 days. That's my super optimistic. Let's go. If we sail through the night, we might survive, but probably not. No, I think we have a high rate of survival, high likelihood of survival. I dare say that none of us are not going to survive this TikTok stream. I think we're going to make it to the other side of this stream. I don't know why it got weird and dark about pirates, but it did. It did, and you can't fight the artist spirit. You know, I said it at the beginning of the stream. I'll say it now. You know, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, and that's what it's gotta be. And I'll never give a damn. I'm damn Jason. That's what it was. That's what I was doing. I didn't realize I was doing it, but that's what I was doing. Okay, and then can you tell it's late? I'm loopy now. It's happened. I'm fully descended into loopiness. Okay, that is my last character drawing for TikTok. I'm gonna let TikTok run. I'm not gonna turn you off, but I am only gonna take 2 more requests, and they're gonna be coming from YouTube, and then I'm going to log off. Yep, that's how it's gotta be. I do have to finish Mighty Mouse's arms. I don't know why, it feels important to me right now. It's that art spirit thing. You gotta listen. When you get the message, you gotta listen. Do this. Okay, I'll do it. Why, as my active audience, you can actually trick me into thinking that I'm supposed to do something by going, do this. Thank you for those follows, TikTok. TikTok, I'm gonna take another drawing from YouTube. Let's see. Happy friends, or what? Let's just take a look at this salad fingers. All right. Yeah. Okay. Okay, YouTube. I know how to say yes to this. Don't you ask me to have a good time, TikTok. I mean, YouTube. Boy, it's a good thing that it's not like Friends, like where if I called Jackson Marshall or Marshall Jackson, they'd be like, hey, call me the one I am. I have a feeling, well, I could be wrong about this, but if you get in trouble for calling I'm sure you do. Somebody's going to get mad about it. All right, here comes salad fingers. Okay, and with the conclusion of this drawing, I'm going to say, hey, TikTok, thank you for all the love and support, not just tonight, but in general. You guys are awesome and have made my life different than it was 2 short months ago. Things are nearly unrecognizable in my personal cosmology because of TikTok, because of all y'all being here and loving me and being super supportive. So, thank you, and I love you, and if you're not following the channel, get your act together and follow my channel. And if you want to learn how to draw, I'm doing a drawing academy, a cartoon academy, if you will, that starts on Thursday. for an orientation meeting. So there won't be any work done necessarily on Thursday, but we'll talk about what it's going to look like and how it's going to go. So Thursday, 3:20 p.m. for the first session of the Art Academy thing, Cartoon Academy. There's Salad Fingers. And I love you. I love you a lot. And I'm going to hang up on TikTok now and draw one more picture for YouTube. So you can go to my profile and jump over to YouTube right now if you want to see one, maybe two more pictures. All right, guys. I love you, TikTok. Talk to you tomorrow. Are they gone? Yeah, they're gone. Okay. Let's go YouTube. Okay, YouTube, Muscle Man. Muscle Man. Talk to me about Muscle Man. Muscle Man. What's he from? Okay. Yes, 100% this. Is he from Regular Show? Yeah, he's from Regular Show. Okay, sure. Come on. Tell me there's still something left in this pen. All right. That's pretty good. How am I doing? You all can see me, right? Now I can prioritize this stream a little bit. Thank you so much, YouTube. So nice of y'all to be here. It means a lot to me. It really does. Okay, mouth for Muscle Man. Awesome character, awesome name, awesome design. Okay, and then it's going to be like this. Right, and then from this side, it's going to come down like that. Ooh, this is looking good. I'm happy about this. I could be a little bit more on top of it here. Okay. Hopefully that makes things a little bit better for everyone. I gave him too many teeth. Apologies. Apologies all around. Okay. Muscle Man. I feel really good about Muscle Man. Line goes straight up. Comes over. There's something. Yep. Missed a little something there. It's okay. You'll forgive me. I'll forgive me. Everyone's going to forget that it ever happened in the first place. And I'm calling that Muscle Man. I feel good about that. Okay. And one more thing from YouTube, please. YouTube, thank you all for being here. While I have you, I'm just going to be a greedy little monkey and refresh my page here and see what we have in terms of, what are we looking at? $6.99. I thought maybe we'd get to 700 tonight. That's really awesome. Coraline Joker, Coraline Joker, Coraline Joker. Let's go. I never do Coraline, and I'm kind of thinking, I'm feeling a little bit of that, I'm feeling just slightly like, oh, I don't want to do Coraline, and that's usually an indication that I should just hop on in and get on the Coraline train. It's the things that we avoid that we should actually deal with. So let's see how I do on drawing Coraline. It makes me nervous. She's got such a specific look and head shape, and I just feel it could very easily look stupid and not like her. And I know this is a beloved character, so it's important to me that I don't screw it up. Okay. Looking pretty good here. Eyeball. Eye. Okay. I do think that was an okay Coraline. Coraline? Oh god, no, I'm not even saying her name right. Was I not before either? I probably wasn't. It's okay. It's not as good as I would like it to be. A little bit better with some more work. The whole thing could just lose this sort of, just kind of crunch it together, you know? That's okay. What do we have? We still have 94 of you. We still have 94 of you, and how am I doing on the overall number of YouTube subscribers? 702. Coraline. Coraline. Hey, that's pretty awesome. Okay, yeah, I see your Joker. Can I do it from memory? I drew a really good Joker earlier. Okay, let's just see really quick. This is my, call it me just being arrogant, but this is what I'm trying to do right now. No reference image, just going off what I know to be true about the Joker. Jaw could be a little bit bigger. That's okay. Lips could be a little bit thinner. Still all right. It just felt like maybe I could do something here and feel like a hot shot. It's not the worst, but I'm gonna compare it to what happens if I use a reference image. I'm just going for bonus content with you guys. You're all here. You've paid your dues. You've paid your dues. Now I'll draw the Joker for you. Gather round, youngsters, and I'll draw the Joker for you. Now, what you don't know is, when I was a boy, the Joker was a bad guy. And, now it seems these days, the Joker is more of a, he seems more like a sympathetic character. But when I was a boy, the Joker was indisputably wrong. Now he seems to be a very confused mental patient. Oh boy, I think my reference image Joker might actually be worse than. Well, we'll give it a chance. I won't judge it until it's done. But the angles on the nose and stuff really are not what I want them to be. Probably still be okay. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here. Why am I still here? Wife is sick in bed, and I'm not ready to watch Chippendale Rescue Rangers yet. So I see that's a movie I am so eager to watch. The new Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. But even that thing that I'm like, oh, it's gonna be so cool. I just like don't totally have the wherewithal to sit still for that long. There's a lot of other things going on that I'm trying to catch up on or get ahead on. Okay, let's see. That's pretty okay. I feel alright about him. It's got a little bit too spiky of him here. That's not the worst thing. feel okay. Okay, 99 people. Wow, that's awesome. How are we doing on the count right now? Do I need to tough it out and stick around for the sake of the count? I think actually, as I say that out loud, that sounds like a good recipe for Ray being a broken, tired, sad sack of a man tomorrow. So I think that once I do a little bit of this sinister shading on the Joker, then I should forgive myself the need to sleep and say that is actually me setting a good example as someone who hopefully influences you all to take better care of yourselves, or as good care as you're already taking if you do a good job of it, and maybe just something. Oh wow, brain's fully dead. All right, and with that, I'm gonna say that's got to mean that it's good night time. You guys, you're adorable. You're sweethearts. You're fantastic, and I love you. And I really, honestly, the support is ridiculous. It is. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being here. I know it's just how you spent some time on Saturday, but it means a lot to me. So, thanks. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.